What's going on, YouTube? It's Drew Lefty NDV10. Coming back with a new video setup. The summer outside videos have kind of run their course. The sun is setting in a much different position, and it does not make for the best lighting that I had going on. So I'm gonna try something else out and see how this works. I think it's gonna be pretty good. I am sponsored by Red Hair, local brewing company in Marietta. This is the grapefruit IPA. Probably one of the last times I'll find this at the store. It is definitely not grapefruit IPA season anymore. Pretty good. All right. So these 8 cards I've got to show off. I got 7 T206 and 1 E90. So some of these are so old. I've just got a ton on my desk. I'm going to start knocking these videos out. I literally got this from REA almost 2 years ago for like $45, which was super cool. Stanage does not have a T206 portrait in the set, so just one I wanted to pick up. It's cool set. You know, maybe 50 years down the road I'll finish or start the E90 set. Really like it. Back's pretty clean as well. 100 baseball subjects, baseball caramels. So Oscar Stanage. Next up, we've got a Rube Crow. And this card's pretty clean for a polar bear. I've recently kind of shied away from picking up PBs for my set. If I'm gonna get an Offback, that's kind of like the third option for me. A lot of the times they just have dirt. Well, it's not dirt, it's the actual tobacco. These were, to my knowledge, the only ones that were packed directly onto the tobacco inside the packs. So you'll see a ton of staining with the polar bear. This polar bear back has this super, super bright blue. Some have a much darker variety. This one's super dark, or super bright. Love that blue. Rube Crow, cubby. Cool because it has the buildings in the background there, so pretty sweet card. It's centered, and on the front there's very minimal staining for polar bear, so really happy with that one. Then we've got Ed Abaticchio. Ed has 2 cards in the set. He's also the first card alphabetical in the set. This is just a solid 3. I think I got this for like $40 shipped back on back from a couple months ago on eBay, so kind of hard to find common 3s in those prices now, so happy with that. Just a Piedmont back, 150, but good strong example of a 4. I've got so many T206 to show off. I've got to start knocking out some videos. I was super late. Normally I upload my videos earlier on Sundays, but I am not going to make it today. It's going to be a later upload. Let's see, next up we've got, this card's really cool. Patty Livingstone. I believe it was his actual name is Patty Livingston, but this card usually is just kind of awful with the registration. But this one's got some great color going on there. Look at that face. Oof. Horror story. Patty Livingstone. Really good looking common. Again, I do enjoy the buildings in the background there. The grandstand. Good old Patty. He signed a ton. You can get his autographs for pretty cheap. Next up, I got this from Max. So he can date this card. This is probably 6 months old at least. Just been sitting on my desk. This is Doc White pitching. I still need the Doc White portrait, but this is a good looking card. I love his hat. Looks like the little dunce hat. Thing is a super short bill. And you're like, man, why is this card a 3? It's got a little bit of the scrapbook dirt on the back from the glue residue or whatever material they used. But man, what a great looking front. Super happy Max let me purchase that from a guy he was working with. So Thank you, sir. Oh man, this card, another one that probably a year old, no joke. This card has been on my desk for a year and I just never got him in a video. This was on an email list that Max got, and he sent me over the list. I sent him a couple I wanted, reached out to the guy, got him secured. This is a Hal Chase Old Mill portrait. The blue version. I believe I showed the pink portrait in one of my last videos, so. Solid 3 in an Old Mill. Hal Chase has the most cards in the set. He has 5 cards. He has the blue portrait, a pink portrait, him holding a trophy, and then he has a dark cap throwing and then a white cap throwing. So, and this card has pretty good registration as well. Sometimes he can look odd, like Ty Cobb can on the red portrait, but very cool back, Old Mill. Happy to have that. That was $120, probably 200, easily 200 plus today. The next two, super happy to have. Actually got an upgrade for the portrait, but first up, we got Wee Willie Keeler. Very cool looking Hall of Fame action pose here. Probably, I don't know, third or fourth favorite. It's got some weird, like, it's not, I hope the camera can pick that up. It's not a scratch. It's not anything. It's a printing defect. It almost looks like one of the clouds like transferred over to his face. It's not chipping. It's not paper loss. It's weird. I looked at it under the magnifier. It's definitely part of the print dot matrix. So, but a really good looking 3. I'll keep this for a while, you know, until maybe I find a 4 or something. But killer cards have just shot up so much. Super high, and this is just a great color, great registration on this one. Glad to have that. And the last one, again, I just recently got an upgrade for this, so this will be for sale, but it is a nice looking Keeler Port 3. Happy to have that one. Incredible registration. Sometimes it just looks kind of off on this card, but I am super happy to have that, and like I said, Keeler stuff is super hot right now, so glad to have him done, and then actually got one a bit cheaper than even I paid for this one. So that is all I've got, guys. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out.